Paris, Idaho. Paris is a city and county seat of Bear Lake County, Idaho, United States. Located on the western side of the Bear Lake Valley, the city's population was 513 at the 2010 census, down from 576 in 2000. Paris was settled on September 26, 1863, by pioneer settlers of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Paris was settled by a group of dedicated Mormons led by Charles C. Rich. During early years, pioneers suffered difficulties with the harsh cold climate, however their determination and faith kept them from leaving the area. Paris sports an impressive landmark for a city of its size, the LDS Bear Lake Stake Tabernacle, a sandstone church designed by Joseph Don Carlos Young and built between 1884 and 1889. It seats around 1,400 people. Paris is located at 42°1340 and 111°2358 W/42.22778° and 111.39944° W/42.22778, -111.39944. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 3.51 square miles, of which 3.48 square miles is land and 0.03 square miles is water. Paris lies in a high valley of the Rocky Mountains, at nearly 6,000 feet in elevation. Due to the high elevation, cold winters, late springs, and mild summers are the norm for Paris and the area. Most of the surrounding country is used for ranching. Paris was founded by Mormon pioneers, under the direction of Charles C. Rich on September 29, 1863. The settlers in the initial group were John Poole, Charles and Ann Atkins, Cass Whittle, William Harris, Louis Ricks, Thomas Slight, John Bright, Thomas Mantle, Ebenezer Lander, J. Bowman, Alex Allen, and Matthew Fifield, James Polson. James Polson, a faithful Dane. Ezra J. Polson. Granite Publishing Co. The settlers believed the town to be located in Utah until a survey in 1872 showed that it was in fact in Idaho. The Paris July 4th celebration is the big event of the year, a tradition that brings people from miles around. Starting off with the KVSI Fun Run from the KVSI radio station in Montpelier, ending in Paris where the City of Paris Chuck Wagon Breakfast is held at the finish line. The Bear Lake Pageant is held at the Paris Tabernacle, followed by a parade that runs through the city. The event concludes with a youth rodeo at the Paris Rodeo Grounds. As of the census of 2010, there were 513 people, 202 households, and 144 families residing in the city. The population density was 147.4 inhabitants per square mile. There were 299 housing units at an average density of 85.9 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 97.9% white, 0.4% African American, 0.2% Asian, 0.6% from other races, and 1.0% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 2.3% of the population. There were 202 households, of which 27.7% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 64.4% were married couples living together, 4.5% had a female householder with no husband present, 2.5% had a male householder with no wife present, and 28.7% were non-families. 26.2% of all households were made up of individuals, and 12.4% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.54 and the average family size was 3.11. The median age in the city was 40.2 years. 27.1% of residents were under the age of 18, 5.7% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 22.9% were from 25 to 44, 27.9% were from 45 to 64, and 16.6% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 51.5% male and 48.5% female. As of the census of 2000, there were 576 people, 218 households, and 168 families residing in the city. The population density was 165.2 people per square mile. There were 292 housing units at an average density of 83.7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 99.13% white, 0.35% African American, 0.17% Native American, 0.35% from other races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 0.69% of the population. There were 218 households, out of which 37.6% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 71.1% were married couples living together, 4.6% had a female householder with no husband present, and 22.5% were non-families. 22.0% of all households were made up of individuals, and 12.8% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.64 and the average family size was 3.09. In the city, the population was spread out with 30.7% under the age of 18, 7.6% from 18 to 24, 21.0% from 25 to 44, 24.5% from 45 to 64, and 16.1% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 38 years. For every 100 females, there were 93.3 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 95.6 males. The median income for a household in the city was $40,341, and the median income for a family was $45,000. Males had a median income of $32,500 versus $20,313 for females. The per capita income for the city was $15,725. About 3.8% of families and 6.2% of the population were below the poverty line, including 5.0% of those under age 18 and 11.9% of those age 65 or over.